Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. The front court is Tate and Smith. Then it's Alfred Şengün. Then it's Porter. And it's Christopher at the two-guard spot. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
And Tate gets it to go.
They're setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Yep, that one goes. MP's got 5.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Now the pass to Tate. Smith against Wood. Shot clock at 6. Here's Christopher. Not going to go that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
And here's Porter following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Smith. Outside Porter. The three. It's rebounded by Dallas. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, now when their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent, that led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that is a tough cover. Pretty good defense, but he just finds the angle and finishes.
Here's Şengün. The Rockets again can't hit. Now the Mavericks with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Irving. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Impressive 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, here's what Houston's head coach had to say earlier. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best. We're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thank you, David. So, Greg, shooting, their #1 concern coming into tonight.
It's more important that you take good shots if you want to have a chance to make them.
And I think that requires making plays for one another. Move the ball and shooting opportunities will present themselves.
Now, here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. Wood kicks to MP. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 8.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray. Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Now, here is Smith. 8 points his last outing. Here's Tate. The Rockets with another miss. And here are the Mavericks now. Some momentum with the 15-2 run underway. And you hear about impacting winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
We're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for MP. Mike Powell comes in for Christian Wood. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Here's Doncic. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. The post bearing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Then there's Washington. And it's Christopher in the shooting guard.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. Intentional foul.
At the line for 2.
Replay review. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
Houston making a switch. Tate's checked in.
Let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
Rockets trailed by 21. Washington passes to Tate. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Second team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
That free throw good from Tate. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
MP, no good. Rockets trailed by 19. Here's Christopher. Drops in the layup for 2.
Josh Christopher.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
MP's shot is good.
Assist goes to
MP's got 4 points this quarter. Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
Yeah, that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
And it's Washington missing.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Another 3 for Dallas.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Smith for 3. Rebounded by Hardy. Mavericks leading by 22. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Houston ball. Rocket substitution. Willie Cauley-Stein. Usman Garuba. Kevin Porter Jr.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Christopher. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Another miss by Houston.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
It's good. Hardy's got 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement. And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Took him no time at all on that one. He's He's got 11.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing.
Performance from Kyrie Irving. He has been the story.
The Rockets, 31. And please big round of applause for your junior defense crew. And please big round of applause.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Hardaway is out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's MP. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. The 3 from MP. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
And here's Porter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Christopher, the pass to Tate. And here is Şengün. Tate in the post. Guarded by Hardaway. Great D that time from Hardaway. And with the Mavs, a trip doors to the conference finals puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there's a discrepancy between these two teams.
Defensive foul.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And a change for the Rockets. Washington's checked in for Josh Christopher.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
Up top Tate. That's tipped. Doncic against Washington. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Porter inside. In the corner, Şengün with it. The Rockets again can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here are the Mavericks now. Good momentum, 14 straight points. Now, Doncic. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. And And it's Porter with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They're scoreless since the first half. Houston moving the ball around. Şengün kicks to Washington. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Doncic passes to MP. Şengün with the rebound. For Houston, they've got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Pass to Washington. And here is Şengün. Covered by MP.
Boy, that has to be a relief, ending a 14-0 run by the Mavs.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And stolen by Şengün. Here's Tate. Lays it up and banks it in. Tate's only got 6.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Here's MP. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Houston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Porter passes to Şengün. Over in the corner, Washington. Here's Smith. That misses off the backboard. And they're on the break. And here's MP for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Mavericks on top as they end the third quarter on a 14-4 run. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead, it was comfortable. They were not going to relinquish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olner, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew.